Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
All units, civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on! Almost got it! I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I'm losing him! He's gotta catch up. Hope you've got points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy. Long time no see.
Somebody shoot him!
Here's your stuff. Well, that's just...
Speak English?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him. That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that
Bad
picture
angle.
comes out, my
Need to get it
life's
straight
over.
on.
Give me the plan, and it won't. Very nice.
Perfect shot.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this, and I leak the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Dude always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice clear image.
Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss waiting. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Got the plans, boss.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Right. The drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our signal. All right, roll. Patrolman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
I'm a bad guy. This is a dream come true. You have no idea. Okay. That's enough hero worship for today. Later, Spidey.
Jim, get a picture.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Officers respond. We've got a 1010 narcotics cell in progress. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
72, mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene. Please converge on Central Park.
That's a holdup. Oh, you started without me.
Spider-Man, get him!
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals. Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns. Obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spider-Man, Masha, and they're gonna pay the price. In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier. Everyone knows. Dano, that you? Everyone knows they're scared. Trust me. They knew. For real. And why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity boards? They respected him more. Anybody here?
Nap time.
Just between us? When I saw the boss, I thought... No?
I found Wes. I got something for you from the boss.
Didn't imagine that. I know I heard something. Better check that out.
Hey, who's that? That you? Hey, who's that? Hey, guy! I found Wes. Nobody gets past me! Hey!
Spider-Man. Anyone else hear that? Hey, cover my six.
Guys, you gotta be ready for another attack.
Free!
Send some guys. All of a sudden, ain't nobody here.
Damn it. Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head! Rack him! That's a cheap trick!
I'll arrest everyone!
Why won't you not? You're fine!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do!
I'll teach you some respect!
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Get these laughs off me! You want some?
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
He got it! Got a present for you! Take him down before he knocks us all out.
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden! Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy. Spider crisis coming through!
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Attention units, break-in reported in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
These cameras aren't cheap. If Felicia's really strapped, why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
Found you. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
All units, report of a narcotics sample.
Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
I wasn't gonna find nothing.
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Get ready for pain! Get out of here! Get off! I'm gonna put you in. Now, Cole.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Police are coming, so I'm going.
Attention unit, robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Officers needed in Central Park. Please copy.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing spider bot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other spider bot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my spider bot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other spider bot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk. Like it made it quite a ways. Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the spider bot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other spider bot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these spider bots before I can send them back out into the world again. Nailed it.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the above apply, is out of control. We have a survivor of one of their brazen attacks on the line. Go ahead.
I was home, in my building, when we got word there were demons on the roof planting bombs. We had to evacuate, but we also heard there were snipers waiting to pick us off if we tried to leave.
Despicable. Fortunately, the police and the bomb squad handled the situation.
And Spider-Man, he...
Jared, cut the call! Sorry, hard to hear when we're talking over each other. Clearly someone traumatized by a terrifying experience. For resources to help...
All units, masked terrorists have been identified driving a box truck. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
A lot of people own a lot of favors, that's for sure. I thought he was buddies with the mayor.
They work to check that out.
Safety's off.
Who's there?
You really messed up coming here. Someone cover me! Got you covered. I know I heard something.
Guys, we got an intruder!
Dano, that you? You point, I shoot.
Okay, bring it on, Spider-Man.
Stand by, checking on... Die. Your six is covered. Someone cover me!
Roger, I'll check it out.
Jigs up, Spider-Man. Know you're here. What's that? What? Who's there? Got Spider-Man in my sight.
You bozos blocking sidewalks.
Pardon me. Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
Anyone's here? Are you gonna wish you were?
Everyone down! I'll teach you something. I'm not doing that! Back him down! Everyone down! He's getting weaker. We'll have our ass if we don't take him down. I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donut.
You still got this. Have our ass if we don't take him down! Still got this! You're gonna have a bad day! Fire in the hole!
Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special is not till Thanksgiving!
Dig in! Gotta stop it!
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
Locked and loaded. Hands up! We got this! Flank him!
And more. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood!
came here to web bad guys and quips, and I'm all out of quips. Crush him!
I'm sick and tired of you. So am I. Get these webs off me! Stay away from that thing!
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
Hey, man. City's crazy enough.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Run for it!
Wow, you all forgot your keys? Yeah! Hey, an old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics.
Get over here! Can't hit him up there!
And my collection is complete. This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something. There you are. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia, but I guess that's how you roll.
Available units, possible narcotics sale report. Officers near Devil's Shelf.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around. Good shot.
Attention units. Officers are engaged with the demons. Shots fired. Please proceed to Hell's Stacks. Over.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Okay, kids. Can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing toys. love New York. The demons, though, seems like they just want to tear the city down. Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
Help! Get the hell out of here!
We got this fight.
Here's your stuff! Do auto insurers offer a wedding clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen.
All units, 10:30. Armed robbery in progress. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Spider-Man, shoot away. Move it, Spider Jerk! Don't got time for you!
What's wrong? What's up?
All units, officers are in pursuit of masked terrorists with a bomb. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. Aha! I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. Fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good. There's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
All units, officers are in pursuit of masked terrorists with a bomb. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy. Wearing masks. Please proceed to Hell's Sacks. Over.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone.
location as the yards.
All units, a truck carrying an armed explosive is evading pursuit. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in progress. Officers needed at Tribeca. Please copy.
Aunt May's recipe for the menu for my Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. Nothing like an RPG to wake you up! My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though. Pro tip. If you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E. Perfect.
This way.
1043. The masked terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Proceed to 2 bridges. Over.
No more! We are the cleansing flame that will steer him away! You're free to...
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Looking good, Spidey. That was amazing.
Get my goods up!
All units advised. A kidnapping has been reported. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Got an algorithm in this suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Love it. I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Hey!
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
I can't breathe!
You're safe now.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spider-Man. Those are the guys! Get them!
Big mistake, pal.
Got superpowers! Right there!
Right about off track. Save my bacon.
Not every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, you know. Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Another cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, Certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in a diner?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Officer, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Huh. Tell that to the demon. Another bomb threat. Can you tackle it? Disable the primary device for the arming key, then tackle the secondary device.
On it. I'll update you when it's done. Not again! Not on my watch! Okay, safe to disarm the primary device. Don't think about the block of C4 this is wired to. Great. Disarmed. Damn. Dead man's switch. The other bombs are armed. Need to disable them before they explode.
Spider-Man, look out! Sniper!
Bombs defused. Time to deal with those snipers.
Thank you for the assist, citizen.
Anytime, officer. Anytime.
Spider-Man.
Sorry, spider emergency.
Don't make a liar out of
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
Units 1010 narcotic sale reported in progress. Location is Seaport. Please copy.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fist. Gotta stop that.
You're gonna pay for that! I'll break your bones right out of my nightmares! How's that feel?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However, that works. Great! Forgot how much I love photography. Nailed it.
Hey, Pete. This station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. Ow, ow, ow! That's the downside of all the tech in my mask. That hurt. One down. But I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem. Bet I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go. Felt like my eardrums were gonna burst. And soon that'll happen to everyone. Got it. The job's only halfway done. Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters. The problem's getting worse. I'm running out of time. Invisible walls closing in. I feel like a mime. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. It's gonna... Okay, let's not do that again. Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Additional units requested to contain multiple hostile vehicles. Needed a Tribeca. Please copy.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. I got a motor. The zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'd just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us. And soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc. Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria, but I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. It didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Officers are under fire from masked hostiles. Please proceed to Bowery.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady...
Howard, long time no see. How's Pidgey doing?
He's a little down today. Misses his cousins. Been a bit of a whirlwind for both of us. Owners of my building rezoned for commercial. We had to move into Feast to get our bearings.
I'm so sorry. New York landlords can really be heartless.
When they kicked me out of my place, they set all my birds loose. Pidgey's the only one who found me. I've been looking everywhere for the rest of them, but with my bad leg and all...
You know what? I'd get around. How about I keep an eye out for him?
You do that? Oh, thank you. If you have any luck, please give me a call.
Mr. again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think? But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
menu from my... All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it. Humans need a vacation or something. Dudes are way too high-strung. Pigeon target acquired. Come on. He's a fast one. Nothing like putting my skills to good use. Lost him.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Officers needed near Corlear's Hook. Over.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me. Refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. Get out the way! Hope crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic. Police are coming, so I'm going. Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun.
Attention units. Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Need additional units to the lower east side.
Howard's Pigeon. Don't let car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. Nothing like putting my skills to good use. I've got you. I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. I'll catch him later. Hold on! Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. Howard's pigeon. It's getting away.
It's him! Get a picture!
Nothing like putting my skills to good use.
Keep in mind the good fight.
Okay.
Can I get an autograph?
Here's your stuff. That's just...
Heavy?
I know, James.
Hey, Howard. Think I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty gray flecks. Might have just left a stain on my suit.
Clarence. Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards me. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find. Ugh!
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. That's it. Phew. Okay. Looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. One down. That's a keeper. And the hatchery. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me. Got it. Even better than duct tape. Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Just in time. All fixed. Voila! Nailed it. Got last one, but those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high, unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Yep, that'll do it. I better clear it before something bursts. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
Hey, I got a business card.
Rockets! Humans need a vacation or something. Dudes are way too high-strung.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Officers needed in...
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Progress. Backup requested.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. When MJ... Forgot how much I love photography. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Howard's pigeon! And the chase is on. Nailed it.
1043. The masked terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution.
Ooh, love that shot. There's a pigeon. Gotta get it. It is my responsibility to catch that pigeon. I can't believe I said that. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. Bam. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Please proceed to Madison.
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Just have to get up there. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close. Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry. Looks good. Good. Let's see. Looks good. It's working! Everything stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
We have a hostage situation involving a bus full of civilians. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
The Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Another low-information Spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy-brain spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system. He was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you know better, thanks to me.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress.
Nailed it.
Available officers report to the theater district.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Hello, I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout. Beautiful. That's a keeper. Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Location is Cathedral.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Definitely a target-rich environment. I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me. That doesn't say menace on it. Someone should really bring back sign painting. Gotta hit each screen individually. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
The masked terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what. This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk. Let's see what a sample from this can tell me. Nitric acid in there, too. but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this. Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it. Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Nice, it's working. Just a couple more. Last one. That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.